West Jordan Jaguars coming into Copper Hills, the Battle of the Belt. The Battle of the Belt, and it's been Copper Hills winning the last few matchups. Coming into this one, Copper Hills 4-5 on the year, led by Coach John Watkins. West Jordan comes in 1-6, but a team that's certainly going to put up a fight in this game, especially being a rivalry game. And as always, our games of the Copper Hills Grizzlies brought to you by Ken Garff, Nissan Downtown. And the jump ball ready to go. Courtney Littledyke, our head referee tonight. Got great parents. And set to jump it up. And it is controlled by West Jordan. The Jags, Colton Blackham, leading scorer on this team, number 5, averaging 15 points per game. They look inside of the big fella. Zemanski turns baseline, has it slapped away. Zemanski kicks it back out. 18 on the shot clock. Black sends that ball in the corner. Now up top with Blackham. Blackham on the drive, lost the ball on the drive. Picked up and on the run, Tyler McVeigh. As we are scoreless our first 36 seconds in. First chance to see this Copper Hills offense. Jacob Curtis hands that one off to Reiser. Isaiah hands it off on the weave to McVeigh. McVeigh has it sent away. Blackham with the loose ball and on the run with the Jags. Oh, nice feed inside. And the first two of the night goes to West Jordan. As that is Quentin Robinson. And it's 2-0 Jags. Skip that ball in the corner. Luke Bronson off on the 3. And the rebound claimed by Carter Dornsbosch. Check that. It was Wesley Curtis off on the 3. Reiser getting the call on Blackham to start out this first quarter. Dornsbosch backing his way in on the baseline. 13 on the shot clock. Hand it back to Blackham. Blackham pumped the 3, drive the base, and left it a little strong. Good contest by Boston Lamborn. Maybe adjusting that shot. Lamborn came up the baseline. Made the attempt to float it. Driving now for Copper Hills. Couldn't get the shot. The fall was Jacob Curtis. Ethan Black sends it back up top to Blackham. Blackham sends it back out to Black into the key, send it to the corner. Robinson for 3, and it's 5-0. 5:45 left in the opening quarter, and the Jags jumping out to a 2-possession lead. Curtis goes baseline and block. Good call on the baseline. That'll be the first personal foul on the night, first team foul. Remind you that clock on your screen is not official. And you quickly get that ball inside to Jacob Curtis. Curtis sends it back out. Wesley Curtis rattles out the triple. And the rebound taken by Quentin Robinson. Down the floor, Ethan Black. Back out to Blackham. Look inside to the big fella. Zeminski drive, or probably turn baseline and scores. And a quick 7-0 start for West Jordan. Isaiah Reiser with the take in the finish, and one. The foul going to be charged to Alex Zeminski. And it'll be a +1 opportunity for Isaiah Reiser. Of course, Isaiah, part of the old clan, but we have our free throw sponsor, Jiffy Lube of Utah, proud to support Utah High Schools. Since 2004, Jiffy Lube has sponsored the What Drives You Scholarship Program. Utah students simply write about their goals and dreams for a chance to win a $6,500 scholarship. 8 students will win, and Jiffy Lube of Utah is giving away $22,000 in total scholarship awards this year. Visit jiffylubutah.com for more information about What Drives You Scholarship Program. So 4:59 left in the opening quarter. Be a baseline inbound with the Jags. As Blackham fires that ball into Black. Black drives it. Curtis got around the left hand, won't drop. Rebound pulled down by Tyler McVeigh. won't go. And a board and run out with West Jordan. Blackham has that one come off his knee. Good defense by Reiser. Picked up by Curtis. And then, hey, how about Robinson coming on that closeout? I'm trying to get the trap. In the early moments, here at Copper Hills versus West Jordan. Battle for the swagger belt. On the drive, Curtis terminates, send it back out. Lamborn worked it back up top to Reiser. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Isaiah back out Lamborn. Lamborn on the drive, floated up, back rimmed, rebound, tracked down by Curtis. Second chance opportunity for the Grizzlies. Corner three. Boston Lamborn can't find the mark, and it's taken down by Black on the run with Blackham. Colton on the baseline, left a little short. Board and run out with McVeigh. Tyler down the lane, and there's a foul on the take. See if this goes to Robinson. And it does go to Robinson. Keeps the foul off the big fella. It'll be 2 free throws coming the way of Tyler McVeigh. Excited. It's my first game to be able to see Copper Hills this year. There's so many fun teams throughout the years. And, of course, our third year of having every Copper Hills Grizzly game on the Rewind Sports Network. You watch this game anytime you want right here on KSLSports.com, or you go back and watch old games on our YouTube channel, at Rewind Sports Network on YouTube. Splitting the free throws was Tyler McVeigh, so 7-4. There's Blackham in the corner. Come off the screen. Blackham, oh, nice feed along the baseline. Good defense. Lamborn with the second block for him. Tipped out to Reiser. Here comes Isaiah. Oh, split the defenders. Reiser crawls in. The wide channel basketball did not film on that one. And remember, there's not a goaltending when you're attempting on that for the high school rule book. Black sends it out to Blackham. 3 on the way, and good. Colton Blackham, first points of the night for the junior. And it's 4-point advantage for the Jags. 3, good. Tyler McVeigh. And it's a 1-point game. Blackham inside out to Robinson. Hill goes in and out. The rebound taken by the Jags. That was Jackson Harris with the offensive board. All good ball movements. Thrown inside. It is Carter Dornbosch, who thought he had an and one. He got some contact down there. Did not get a whistle. But it is a 3-point advantage now for West Jordan. The sophomore Reiser sent it to Lamborn. Curtis straight away for 3. No, and a rebound to Robinson. Quickly on the push of Blackham. Gives it up to Black. Black splins. No. And the rebound taken by Wesley Curtis. What a fast start. Isaiah gets Blackham off his feet, drives. Oh, Robinson was waiting on it. Loose ball picked up by Blackham. Blackham down the lane. And the finish. Starts with the defense by Robinson and finishes with the offense of Blackham. 5-point advantage now for West Jordan. Jacob sends out to Reiser. And Isaiah knocks down the triple. Here's Blackham. Oh, try to go high post, stolen by Curtis. Black on the chase. Curtis fouled. And if he goes for the basketball, just a straight up foul. If they deem he was not going for the basketball, that is an intentional foul. Officials will discuss. I thought he was making a play on the ball. Curtis took exception to it. And I'll give it to our youngsters. They watch a lot of NBA basketball. Those guys complain about everything. Everything is bad. Everything is someone trying to take away their livelihood, right? Mike Goodkind running the system for me tonight. He doesn't realize I just pull whoever's around me into the broadcast. So, so it's Jacob Curtis at the free throw line, hitting the first. And you got a good official right there, Courtney Littledyke. He's got an ability to just calm you down. He's going to speak it to you. He let him know, like, hey, come on. Like, he wasn't trying to harm you. But again, the high school rule is he's got to make a play on the ball. No play on it, and that would be an intentional foul. Curtis goes 1 of 2. Rebound hit the deck. Now we're going to have a jump ball. Possession will keep it with Copper Hills. As checking into the game is Daxton Nelson. Pretty sure Daxton Nelson in the JV game hit over 30 points. And he had 9 threes in the JV game tonight. So hopefully his rest hasn't gotten him out of the lather. Because I'm pretty sure it was him. Reiser triggers in to Curtis. Gonna pull for 3. Bank it off the window. And Daxton Nelson gives Copper Hills their first lead tonight. That wasn't just kind of banked in. That was at the top of the square bank in. Angled 3, and the answer from Dorenbosch. Carter Dorenbosch with the Rainmaker. If you want an underrated song back in the early 90s, go listen to Mr. Rainmaker by Warrant. It's a good one. So 17-16, 10 seconds left. Reiser pulls. Robinson has the rebound, 2 seconds. And then we're going to have a foul. That's only the second team foul on Copper Hills in the quarter. Not a big deal. Put the ball back in on this side of the floor. Stephen Cox checked in for this last second. Blackham. And that'll do it for the first quarter. And at the end of one, West Jordan leads Copper Hills 17-16. You're watching Copper Hills basketball. Welcome back to Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. I want to thank our sponsors, Jiffy Lube. Jiffy Lube of Utah is proud to support Utah high school sports. Since 2004, Jiffy Lube has sponsored What Drives You Scholarship Program. Utah students simply write about their goals and dreams for a chance to win a $6,500 scholarship. 8 students will win, and Jiffy Lube of Utah is giving away $22,000 in total scholarship awards this year. Visit jiffylubeutah.com for more information about What Drives You Scholarship Program. Dusty Lister, Tino Psyche, Mike Goodkind on hand tonight. 3 on the way, and Dorenbosch, his second long ball of the first half. And that's back-to-back threes for Dorenbosch. Hand off to Reiser. Isaiah gets that one out. 3 on the way, no good for McVeigh. Rebound and run out with Blackham. Blackham down the lane, got past Reiser. Can't finish in the rebound. Taken by McVeigh. McVeigh to Curtis. Curtis spins base. Good defense. Curtis lucky not to get called for traveling. As Stephen Cox with the steal goes the other way. The entire 96 feet for Stephen Cox. He gets the block, the drive, and the bucket. Even Danny Ainge didn't get the first part against Notre Dame in 1980. On the drive, no, to Tyler McVeigh. West Jordan jumped out to a 7-0 lead to start tonight. Had the lead back up to 6 after Copper Hills took a short-lived lead there toward the end of the first quarter. Send the ball to the corner. 3 on the way No. And Robinson, 1-on-2, gets the board. Dornbosch rattles home his 10th point of the first half. Got 2 threes and 2 field goals. Reiser terminates deep in the key, sends out to Curtis. The 3 crawls off, and the rebound to Dornbosch. Looking inside to Robinson. Robinson off the feed, misses it, gets his own board on the other side, and the lead to 10 for West Jordan. What a start for the Jags. Price, pump it, now jump it from the free throw line, and it stays in. The way the first half has gone, I think he was expecting that ball to pop out, but it stayed home. Blackham going to drive at Lamborn, send the ball to the corner. Extra pass to Robinson on the angle, and a rebound collected by Lamborn. And Copper Hills get points here. Reiser, step back, no. And a rebound to Dornbosch. It's Christmas theme tonight. I don't know if Jordan School District is now out for the Christmas break. I know Canyons is out. Today was the last day of the school year. And we got a hold on the outside here with Lamborn. Only the 3rd foul of the game overall for Copper Hills. First foul of the quarter. Daxton Nelson comes on for Wesley Curtis. And Cox comes back on for West Jordan, along with Alex Szymanski. Dornbosch straight away, no. Rebound off of McVeigh. The ball is bouncing the way of the Jags. Angled 3 off the mark from Blackham, right into the hands of Black. Send it back out to Cox for 3. You're going to get a skip like that into your hands, make it pay, or make it hurt, and Cox did. 5 points in the half for Cox. Curtis on the drive, blocked from behind by Szymanski. Szymanski with the block, now on the run. Blackham. Send out to Cox. Ooh. And that ball's online. Well, you may have had a Christmas riot had that ball fallen down. And then Copper Hills looking for some offensive mojo. And we go inside of 3:50 left in the first half. Reiser sends that ball out to Price, or Curtis rather. Reiser, jab step, now drive. Nothing coming easy for Copper Hills. 10 seconds. McVeigh from the junction, no, on the board to Blackham. So Blackham going to hold things up, slow things down here for the Jags. Nursing an 11-point lead. Step back 3. And it'll be Copper Hills basketball. A little fun fact that Copper Hills assistant Brian Alfrey is a West Jordan Jag. Graduated from West Jordan. Oh, Szymanski with the block on Reiser. Oh, they got a foul on Szymanski. And the free throw good for Isaiah Reiser. Both teams have yet to use a timeout here in the first half. And Reiser goes 1 of 2. So Copper Hills even a couple points at the free throw line. They're, I believe, 2 of 4 from the stripe. Blackham hands out to Dorenbosch. Inside out, Cox on the drive, and he's fouled on the take. The foul going to be charged to Lamborn. That's number 2 on Lamborn. Christian Wooden, the head coach at West Jordan. For so long, it was Coach Scott Briggs who was the head man of the Jags, now at Mountain Ridge. Oh, Reiser thought that ball was overthrown. Cox down the lane, and it goes in and out. He was in between trying to dunk that ball and lay it in, and he tried to just drop it in the hoop, and it popped out on him. What I was saying about Coach Briggs, longtime head coach of West Jordan, won state championships. 2009, the shocker over Lone Peak. Is on the drive. Reiser hits the cutting McVeigh, and McVeigh lays it in. That's more of what you got to see out of Copper Hills. Finding the ball close to the hoop. Cannot get suckered into just taking long ball shots as Dorenbosch back rims the triple. Rebound off the hands of Black. It'll stay here. It was off of Nelson. And that was a prime example where if you ever have fans or coaches yell over the back, I put this challenge out every game. Send me in the rule book where it says foul call over the back. If you do, I will buy you lunch. You pick the restaurant. That foul does not exist. Fouls that you think are over the back. You can go over the back of the player in front of you as long as you don't touch him. No contact. You can go over him and get anything you want. It's a loose ball foul. But if you can find in the rule book where it says over the back is a foul, I will buy you lunch. Hit me up at Dusty Litster with your screenshots. On the drive, Blackham, and one. Hasn't had to be the man in the first half, but it's good to have the ability to do it. And Colton Blackham drive the lane, finish at the rim, take the hoop and the harm. He'll go to the line. And the free throw good. So push the lead to 11, 32-21. Full court pressure from the Jags. Reiser got a little A with one there. Is Curtis on the drive, has nowhere to go. Send it back out. Pump the three. McVeigh for three, yes. Second three of the first half for McVeigh. And Tyler McVeigh there, and Blackham comes back with the answer three. And a lead back to 11. Reiser gets it back. Good job of keeping his dribble. Sure, he had to learn that playing basketball against his cousins. Ace and Dash at Alta, and of course he has another cousin at Mountain Ridge. Send that ball to the corner. Nelson couldn't get it to go. Rebound and run out. Dorenbosch lost it. Picked up by Curtis. Curtis on the drive to the rim, and nice finish. Blackham was right there. And it was Jacob Curtis taking the ball strong to the hoop. If he pussyfooted his way there, he might not have gotten that. Inside of 30 seconds left in the game. About a 4-second difference between game clock and shot clock because the shot clock down to 20. Blackham off the screen of Black, and will reset the offense. Down to 10 seconds. Oh, beautiful crossover down the lane. Scoop it up and score it. Colton Blackham. Are you serious? Oh, beautiful. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Reiser at the horn. And that will do it for the first half of play, as it could not have gone better for the West Jordan Jaguars. And in the Battle of West Jordan, It is the West Jordan Jaguars leading Copper Hills 37-26. You're watching Copper Hills Grizzly basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Ken Garff Nissan Downtown.
It's time for another round of... All right, contestants, name that sound. Lettuce. Oh, you think that sound is lettuce? I wish it was. David, our resident champion from Ken Garff.
That's the intern Dale, cracking ice for a soda. Correct.
And that's why you need a Ken Garff dealership. If they listen this well, imagine how well they'll hear you.
Welcome back in. Start of the second half. Dusty Litster with you. Copper Hills basketball presented by Ken Garff Nissan Downtown. And one. Going to put him at the line as Curtis gets fouled from behind. Count the bucket. Put him at the free throw line. And a good start here for the Grizzlies, as that whole first half was just not the half that Copper Hills expected. In West Jordan, everything went their way. Ball bounced their way. They hit multiple threes of multiple guys. And now it's up to Copper Hills to turn the fortunes in the second half. And the +1 is good by Jacob Curtis. So a 3-point start to the half and an 8-point ball game. Send it out to Blackham. Colton jab step, now drive. Terminate, fall away, no. And that's out of bounds off of Robinson. And the ball will go to the Grizzlies. Again, Tino Psyche running the camera. Mike Goodkind running the system. And I'm Dusty Litster. So glad to have you along with us. And hope you're enjoying Christmas week. Always interesting when Christmas lands on a Monday. Go inside to Curtis. Robinson coming on the trap. And they're going to call it on the shot. They are calling on the shot. Remember, the NFHS definition of on the shot is if the shooter is in his habitual shooting motion. I tease Courtney Littledyke every state tournament to ask him to define what a habitual shooting motion is. So the first free throw good. And Curtis opens up with 4 points in the third quarter. Misses on the second. 7-point ball game. Is this going to be defense is going to help Copper Hills dig out of this hole? And there's a steal. How about Curtis to start out the third quarter? Curtis with a personal 6-0 run. Timeout on the floor. Come out of the locker rooms, and it's Jacob Curtis getting things going for the Grizzlies. 6:59 left in the third. You're watching Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Welcome back in. A timeout brought to you by Buco's Matco Tool Sales in West Jordan, Utah, for all your tool needs. And man, we got to welcome Buco's Matco Tool Sales in West Jordan on the broadcast here for Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. And when you go to Buco's and go get your tools, ask them for a boulder bag. Ask them where your boulder bag tool belts are. Robinson going to drive the baseline. Robinson reverses and scores. The young man, you can see he's got some game to him. Quentin Robinson, a senior. Been through the battles. Curtis straight away. McVeigh for three. His third three of the bowl game. And it's a 4-point game. Blackham sends that ball up top. Dornbosch. Dornbosch fouled by Lamborn. That is number 3 on Lamborn. That's a big one. So Lamborn will come off the floor as Daxton Nelson will come back on. Oh, to be young again. Daxton Nelson played 3 quarters of the JV game. And he's going to come and get good minutes in varsity. To be that young and have those kind of legs, it's envy. I'm envious. I skipped leg day today. 3 on the way from Dornbosch. Tipped up and in by Black. Good job of tracking the ball, and Ethan Black with the putback. It's a 6-point lead for the Jags. Curtis going to pull for 3. No. And the rebound taken by Blackham. Quickly ahead. And the big fellow couldn't pull it in as Alex Szyminski could not get to it. Inadvertent buzzer. Reiser got past Blackham down the lane, and Isaiah left it off the front of the iron. Blackham comes back quickly right at Curtis. Curtis, then good defense. This is Jacob Curtis. Dangerous pass. Blackham went for it. Wesley sent it back out. Nelson, second 3 of the game. He didn't need the backboard on that one. That one was pure. 3-point game. Blackham comes off the screen as Zabinski. Sends it out to Dornbosch. Gonna hold outside. Down to 10 seconds. Blackham terminates, sends out Dornbosch. 5, back out to Blackham. Blackham for 3. And Colton Blackham again making a clutch bucket as the horn was going to sound. And the lead back to 6. Reiser comes off the screen, sent out to Curtis. Jacob going to drive it. Black got inside, couldn't get it to go. It'll be Jacob Curtis going to the line for 2 free throws. The foul will be charged to Ethan Black. His second personal foul. So Curtis opened up the third quarter with 6 straight points. Calmly hits the first free throw. That is the 3rd team foul on the Jags. They have 1 to give. Possession arrow belongs to West Jordan as well. I give this to John Watkins. West Jordan was putting up points. He wasn't burning timeouts. He's going to have his full complement down the stretch of this ball game. So a 2-2 trip for Jacob Curtis. Cox gets past Reiser, blocked! Good job of closing it off Wesley Curtis. On the run, Reiser. Corner 3, Daxton Nelson! His 3rd 3 of the night. Get the defense on one end, the corner 3 on the other. And it's a 1-point game halfway through the 3rd. Dornbosch. He'll psych it through up top to Black. Black up top to Harris. Then now to Cox. Dornbosch off on the triple and the rebound claimed by Jacob Curtis, the man of the 3rd quarter. Reiser, pirouette down the lane, and he's fouled by Stephen Cox, and be 2 free throws coming away of Isaiah Reiser. Copper Hills has had 1 lead tonight. It was a momentary lead at the end of the first quarter, 17-16. And then it was an answered 3 on the other end immediately by West Jordan and Dornbosch. And Isaiah misses the first. They give it to Copper Hills tonight. Coach Christian Wooden brings in his team. They're 1-6 on the year. They continue to battle, figure things out. And they have played outstanding basketball this far as Reiser goes 1 of 2, ties us up at 44. But his boys have played well tonight. They have shot the lights out from 3. Can they continue to find points at the rim as Blackham lost that one on the way up? On the run, Reiser. Reiser pull up from the free throw line, and the Grizzlies with their second lead of the night and their largest lead of the night, 2 points. And I have a screen foul. Moving screen on Jackson Harris. He didn't even argue. So Grizzlies up 2. Can they extend it? Reiser sends it back up top to Jacob Curtis. Jacob on the drive. Thought he'd get a call. Did not. And how about the board from McVeigh? Isaiah Reiser can't get the second chance to go. Another offensive board. Curtis. Isaiah with Blackham. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. Wave off the bucket. There's no continuation in high school basketball. But it is the 5th team foul of the quarter. And it'll be a 2-shot foul to Isaiah Reiser. And Isaiah calmly hits the first. And a look at their first multi-possession lead of the night. Got them both. 48-44, inside of 2.5 left in the third quarter. Blackham on the drive, send out Robinson. It was Dornbosch, gave it back over to Blackham. And they're going to have a defensive foul on Reiser. Trying to come off the top there. Quite the size advantage to Szymanski and Reiser. For Reiser trying to get around that screen. The only way to get it, you can't go over it, you can't go under it. Can't go around. He tried to go through it. No, it was a defensive foul. Oh, and Blackham just kept his foot. Szymanski sends it out to Cox. Open 3. No, and the rebound taken by Curtis. Wesley with the board. Hands off to Reiser. And that 12-point advantage, man, it's been plus 16 for Copper Hills. Down the lane, slapped away by Blackham. McVeigh sends out to Nelson, now Curtis. Minute 30 seconds left in the quarter. Jacob Curtis hands back to Isaiah. Reiser cross court, McVeigh. Now Wesley Curtis. 3 seconds. Jacob chased off the three-point line, floated on the baseline, no. And Dornbosch with the board and a defensive foul on Copper Hills. It'll be just a 13 foul. They'll have 1 to give in the quarter. So Reiser will come off the floor. Is coming on for Copper Hills is Austin Ormond. And we're going to have a foul again on the screen. So the foul will go to Daxton Nelson. The last foul to give will be 2 free throws. The next foul on Copper Hills. Robinson. They ran Blackham off a bunch of screens down the lane. And Blackham draws a little reach-in foul. See if this goes on Wesley Curtis. My favorite is whenever you question a foul, watch the player they're calling it on. High school, they tend to give it away. If they're not arguing or they don't give the referee a look. This isn't the NBA where nobody fouls anybody. They tend to give it up pretty easily. Checking in the first time tonight is Elijah Peck. You're telling me there's a Peck that is not at Bingham? I'm stunned. Absolutely stunned. It was 1 of 2 at the stripe in a 3-point game, 48-45. Jacob Curtis on the drive. Jacob Curtis down the lane. And the block going to be called on Dorenbosch. And so the foul goes to Dorenbosch, his first. And to the line is Curtis, the man who led off the third quarter. And a lot of it getting done from the line, too. He's driven hard to the hole. He opened up the quarter with an and one. Got the first. Rattles out the second. The board to Robinson. Blackham leaves it out. It's good on Robinson to have to go quick trigger on that one. I might have been a chucker on that. He was wide open. On the drive inside out to Cox. Cox down the lane. Szymanski on the baseline. Too long. Here comes Jacob Curtis. Tough angle. Sends it out to Peck. Peck on the drive. Did not get the call. I think properly handled. 2 seconds at the horn. Dorenbosch a little long. And that will do it for the third quarter. And a big third quarter for the Grizzlies. Copper Hills leads going into the fourth, 49-45 over West Jordan. Quite a large margin. And Jacob Curtis got going, opened up with a 6-0 run personally to get things going for Copper Hills. And the offense got rolling. And the Grizzlies lead 49-45 at the start of the fourth quarter over the West Jordan Jaguars. And we'll start with the Jags. The offense got going early. The threes were falling. They were not falling in the third quarter. Dorenbosch, Blackham, Cox, and Robinson, who all hit threes in the first half, I think maybe had 1 3 between them in the third quarter. Outside, Quentin Robinson sent up top. Dorenbosch now in the hands of Blackham. Szymanski, great piece coming out of the break, and the big fella missed it at the rim. And thank goodness we're in high school basketball. The officials will talk it over. We're not going to monitors, none of that nonsense. And I think stays, yep. That's how easy it is. We're not sending out to Secaucus, New Jersey to get people to look at it or anything like that. No Eddie Rush in this one. And Secaucus, New Jersey isn't bad. Mike Goodkind from the Newark area, right?
Yeah, from Westchester County, Bedford. Yeah. Born and raised. Great place. No, Secaucus, I wouldn't go over there. But, you know, I like the NBA a lot. So, you know, I like where they put their offices.
And unless you're part of the Utah Army, or part of the New Jersey National Guard, which is in Secaucus, New Jersey. Yeah. Did a lot of business with the New Jersey National Guard back in the days. Robinson misses on that one. The rebound to McVeigh. Nets or Knicks?
I'm a big Knick fan, but now I'm all Utah Jazz, obviously. Yeah.
Right answer. Good answer. Like on Family Feud, there's a steal to Robinson. Robinson goes at McVeigh, no call on the contact, and he'll put it in. So now a 2-point game, 49-47. Battle of West Jordan, no matter the records. Remember, West Jordan had the big upset last year. This was a playoff rematch as well, as Curtis down the lane gets the big man off his feet, gets the foul on him. And it's going to be Curtis at the line. As the foul goes to Alex Szymanski. And rolling into first. So Harris comes in for Szymanski. Second free throw, good for Curtis. And back to a 4-point advantage for Copper Hills. Oh, Blackham. Little ball fake, left hand short. Good job of just staying vertical. Blackham didn't want to go into his chest. Made him fade away, away from the rim anyway. Nelson, no. Rebound to Lamborn. And they got to reset the shot clock. So it'll be Copper Hills basketball. Wind down the shot clock. Down to 24 seconds. So Daxton Nelson comes off the floor as Wesley Curtis comes back on. Fitted in. Jacob Curtis, the man of the second half. Jacob Curtis continues his outstanding night. And a lead to 6. Blackham inside out. Cox going to drive the baseline. Got it slapped out of his hand. Just got that to Harris. Now Blackham falling away and kissed it in. Four-point game, a 4-point lead for the Grizzlies. Oh, just a beat late, but didn't matter. Jacob Curtis again, moving it out the basketball. And able to lay that one in. 6-point advantage. Blackham, fire that up top to Harris. Going to give it back. Pump it, now drive it. Oh, a nice extra pass. And Carter Dornbosch, I believe, with his first bucket of the second half. He was on an absolute attack in the first half. Reiser, pull it from the junction, no. And rebound to Robinson. You love to see the young sophomore run the offense there. Dornbosch off on the shot. And Coach Watkins going to take his first timeout of the night. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. We'll go ahead and keep it here. Again, our timeouts brought to you by Buco's Matco Tool Sales in West Jordan, Utah. Go to Buco's Matco Tool Sales for all your tools needs. Let's go through our upcoming schedule on the Rewind Sports Network. Tonight, Dane Stewart is at Grantsville at Syracuse. And then tomorrow night, Alex Napolis will be hanging out. Davis at Clearfield at a Region 1 matchup. And Dane Stewart and myself will be hanging out at the most scenic gym in the state of Utah, and that is at American Heritage. It is right across the street from the Timpanogos Temple. It is all windows on one side of the building. All west side is complete windows. It is a gorgeous setting at American Heritage. The Patriots taking on Lone Peak tomorrow night. Dane Stewart and I will be there. In fact, that's where we're doing our boys video this week. Girls video launched today. Our first girls video of the season. Get you all set there. And we'll be doing the boys video tomorrow night. 55-51, Grizz lead. Two-three zone from West Jordan. McVeigh, 4-3. Fourth three of the night for Tyler McVeigh. And a lead to 7. Blackham got around the trap and everybody coming, sends the ball back out. Cox. Oh, did not see Lamborn. Then Harris knocked it loose. Harris could not keep it in play. And the ball will go back to the Grizzlies. Lamborn hands off to Reiser. Isaiah drive the baseline. Little pass to McVeigh. Misses the bunny. And the rebound to Harris. Blackham. Pass Reiser to the rim. And Colton Blackham makes it a 5-point game. Timeout. And it's a Buco Matco Tool Sales timeout. We'll take the break with them. We'll be right back. 3:54 left in the fourth quarter out of the Buco's Matco's Tool Sales timeout. Copper Hills looking to close this one out. And with the advent of the shot clock into high school basketball, it's a much better remaining 4 minutes. Wesley Curtis off on the three, and the rebound taken by Black. But in years past, we would have been taking a minute-long possession, all kinds of stuff, as that ball goes off the hands of Lamborn. And with the 35-second shot clock, it's just a breath of fresh air. Teams have to keep playing basketball. Can't run minute-and-a-half-long possessions. Szymanski in the lane, force it up, and he got the foul call. So Szymanski will go the line. And the big fellow will shoot 2. And here's the deal. You cannot like the call, but any movement into his shooting motion is a foul. If you literally leave your hands straight up, yeah, no problem. But once you move toward him and take that space away, that is, in definition, a shooting foul. Szymanski, the big fella, goes 2 for 2. Up top. McVeigh on the drive. Szymanski with the block. Come back the other way with Black. Now Colton Blackham with Reiser. Blackham on the drive. Blackham to the rim, and it will not stay down. And Black with the board. Szymanski, Dornbosch, pump it, pull it, and it does not go. Another offensive rebound, another fresh shot clock for the Jaguars. Chance to tie it or pull within 1. Blackham draws the foul on Curtis. It'll be just a second team foul in the quarter for the Grizzlies. Right around 2.5 remaining in the fourth. And we got a foul on the inbound. The foul goes to Lamborn, his 4th. Oh, Nelson didn't turn around. He had a steal, but just trying to make sure he had eyes on his on the man he's defending. The soccer fans call it mark his man. And there's the foul to McVeigh. You can hedge, but you can't impede. So for officials, they'll tell you that the floor, you're blue to red. So everything up top, probably red to blue. Less contact away from the rim. The closer you get to the rim, the more contact they'll allow. And if you're making that kind of contact that far away from the hoop, they're going to call a foul. Inside, Blackham, send it out to Black. The 3 won't go, and McVeigh claims the rebound. Trying to get it back to a 2-possession game. Reiser terminates, blocked away by the foul to Szymanski. And they're going to call it on the shot. They are. I was trying to figure out, John Watkins was pointing, and I was trying to figure out what he was trying to get to. But that is the second team foul on the Jags. 14 fouls on the Grizzlies. That's 2 on the Jaguars. Possession arrow belongs to Copper Hills. All important with 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. 4 timeouts remaining for Copper Hills. 3 for West Jordan. Reiser goes 2 for 2. 60-55. Robinson got in the lane. Got the extra step, did not get the bucket. Nelson with the rebound. Ask our friends from Texas. They think Utah allows you to have one too many steps. McVeigh with Szymanski. Gets past Szymanski. McVeigh keeping him on his hip. Send to the corner. Nelson coughs it up. 10 seconds. Reiser down the lane, blocked away by Robinson. All they're going to say is count the bucket. If the ball's above the rim and coming down, that is the definition of a high school goaltend. It is a Bucos Macos Tool Sales timeout. Let's go to a quick explanation. We'll send it away. Actually, let's go to commercial. We'll come back and I'll explain it. You're watching Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.
Hey there, cleans every inch of chrome car washer. We like your style. Are you turning the line into a parking lot while cleaning that same spot for a third time? You know it. But your impressive attention to detail means you've got the freshest ride on the road. Literally and figuratively. And when it's time for the next new truck to scrub, try Ken Garf for listening skills as thorough as your scrubbing technique. Hey, we hear you.
No problem. But once the ball's above the rim and starting its descent down, then that is a goaltend in high school basketball. Mr. Official was right there. One of the best in the state. Makes the call. 62-55. Szymanski lost it on the way up. Black sends it out. Dornbosch now to Blackham. Blackham on the drive. Blackham can't get it to go. The foul will go to Reiser. And it's going to put Colton Blackham at the line to shoot 2 free throws. With 53 seconds left in the ball game. Blackham's had a great night. And makes the first. So Cox comes back on the floor for Szymanski. Blackham lifts out the second, rebound to McVeigh, and the Jaguars looking for the foul. Copper Hills has got to advance the ball. And now they take a timeout, and it's a full. So we'll take it with them. You're watching Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. 46.5 left in the fourth quarter. Copper Hills looking to put this one away. They got to get it across. Remember, it did not. He said now the foul will be given here to Black. Ethan Black will. I'm trying to remember if the timeout resets to 10 seconds. Because if it didn't, then there was a 10-second violation. So they give the chase. Now the foul. Can Copper Hills put this game away from the stripe? That's the last to give there for West Jordan. It's the fourth team foul. Everything in favor of Copper Hills in the moment. Fouls, possession arrow, everything. 1.8 second difference between game clock and shot clock. There's an inbound into Reiser. And Isaiah gets the foul from Blackham. And that's going to put Isaiah at the line, who just made his last 2 free throws. And can ice it away right here, too. 2-possession game with threes. And the first free throw good to Isaiah. Isaiah got the first. And lipped out the second. Rebound to Daxton Nelson. And then a timeout before the foul. So another Bucos Macco Tool Sales timeout for Copper Hills. And 30-second, we'll keep it here. Keep you updated on what's going on. Again, Dana and I will do our boys video, our second one of the year this week, or tomorrow. That'll be coming out over the weekend. Going into the holidays, look out for our football award show. Mr. Rewind will be announced. We'll also have our 6A and 5A offensive defensive players of the year. We have a running back player of the year, or running back of the year. We're doing that in 5A. And then in 6A, we have Mr. 2A there in 6A and 5A. And, of course, our Coach of the Year awards as well. Dana and I did those on Saturday. and that video will be coming out after tomorrow. Got a lot of guys who are saying goodbye to some that'll be coming back. Some for multiple years. So 32 seconds left. Inbound to Reiser, and then the foul to Black. And going the line is Isaiah Reiser again for 2 free throws. There was a point in this game when West Jordan was up 12 where Copper Hills couldn't get things to fall. The ball was bouncing the way of the Jaguars. You wondered what would happen with the Grizzlies. And again, I mentioned this in the first half, that Coach Watkins not burning timeouts in the first half, having a full complement in the second half of his 5 timeouts really is a difference in this ball game. But it just knowing that it would come back to them. The threes were going to keep falling, that the ball would start bouncing back their way, and Copper Hills guts this one out tonight. Now only the thing is the difference in the game is Blackham. Back rims the 3, rebound to McVeigh, the foul to Black, trying to get the jump ball. And the officials not going to tee him up on the push. I think that's good game management by the officials. They get to him and say, hey, let's just calm down. So going to the line is McVeigh. And the first one no good. And the second no good. Rebound taken by Harris on the run. Blackham. Blackham will pull for 3. No. Then out of bounds. It'll be Jag basketball. 8 seconds left. Just call off the Dogs if you're the Grizzlies or anybody else. And a ball poked out of bounds by Muhammad Njayi. And Blackham will pull, and that'll be short. Tipped up by Robinson, and the comeback win for Copper Hills. Keep the belt with the Grizzlies as Copper Hills gets a 65-56 win over West Jordan. And for the Jags, an outstanding night. This team, you wouldn't guess, are 1-6. They battle things back. Blackham obviously some skill. Robinson had a night, just didn't have enough to hold on. I mean, even in that first half, you even saw the shooting ability of Carter Dornbosch. But for Copper Hills, just staying with it. Isaiah Reiser getting things going. But really the difference in this game was Jacob Curtis. Started the third quarter, Jacob Curtis said, jump on my back. I'm going to be the guy to be a leader on this floor. He led them back, and he is your player of the game. Again, our final score, Grizzlies 65, West Jordan 56. The belt belongs to the Grizzlies. For Tino Psyche and Michael Goodkind, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us. Merry Christmas. We'll see you after the big holiday at Farmington. You've been watching Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Ken Garff Nissan Downtown.